Hello, my name is Nancy and I am a CRM and marketing automation specialist. I help businesses simplify their operations, centralize information for them, and eliminate manual repetitive tasks by using no-code tools to build systems and automations for them. So for this short project or for this video, I am recreating a client portal that I originally built for a marketing agency. To protect their privacy, I am using my own details to rebuild or recreate the system that I have built for them using my email and my work sample, work data, but the workflow and the functionality of this project remains the same for both the client and this one I am doing. Okay, the challenge the agency was having was that when a client comes in, their information is scattered. What I mean by that is their communication between the clients is scattered. Projects updates were sent through emails, requests came in through WhatsApp, files were shared through different platforms. And it became difficult for them to track, for the team to track, and for the client to track what has been happening. It was difficult for them to keep track of what was happening. So to solve this, I built a centralized client portal where each client has their own dashboard and secure login and can only see their projects, their requests, their deliverables, and their files. And I did this using Softr, but Airtable is the back end. So I use two tools, Softr and Airtable. The Softr has the dashboard where the client interacts with the agency, while Airtable is the back end for data. That's the database. Now, when new clients can sign in through a simple form from Airtable and receive access to their portal within an hour. Okay, so from there, they can see their dashboard and they can see their projects, their deliverables, and make a new request if they want to. No files has to be shared through any means. So the client just comes into their deliverable and then they get the files for the task that has been done for them. So I am going to walk you through what I have built. This is the client's dashboard in Softr. This makes it easy for the client and the agency to communicate without the back and forth and scattered information in different places. This is the requests tab. Here, a client can submit a new request if they want more tasks to be done for them. This is the request tab. This is the deliverables. This tab houses all the previous requests that the client has made. This tab houses it. Then this is the project. This is what's the compilation of all the projects that is going on for the client. As you can see here, these are the deliverables. This client has two deliverables to be delivered. So they are showing here for what the agency is doing for the client. And it also has the manager, the project manager's name here. So the client knows what is going on with their task. And this is the main client's portal. This is it. It has the projects tab, it has the requests, recent requests, and pending deliverables. Now, this is just back end in Softr. These are the things that go on, the automations and what I built in Softr. So let me go over to Let me go over to Airtable so we see what the database looks like. Here, this is the client table. Any client that comes in comes straight to this client table. And the beauty of this is that you will not have duplicate clients. Just one client who fills a form gets here. Then we have a project, and I did series of automations that helps this that works in a back end and helps this project to be a success. So when a client comes in, definitely they will make a request through the request form. So this is the request, this is the request form. Any client that fills, they tell us whatever they want. Now, when a request is made or a record is updated in the request table, it automatically creates a project. It converts that request into a project. So you have the client details stored here of what they want, what they have um, asked the agency to do for them, and it's also automatically creates a task. A task is created for in the task table for that request. All these are to keep records and to not lose track of any task that comes in. So here is the deliverable. This is the deliverable table. When a task here is marked as done, it moves over to the deliverable table. And here, until a, until a team member fills the form, they will not be able to see it in the deliverable form. This is how I built it. So whenever a client comes in here, their deliverable is not complete until there is a link for them to see the file or download the file. So the way I set it, this makes it so easy to avoid back and forth. So when when a file is updated here, the client is going to see it in the dashboard. And this is the activity log, whatever happens when a task is created, when a request is submitted, when a deliverable is uploaded or a deliverable is received, all these logs in the activity log. So no task is missed. You don't miss anything. You don't miss anything. Again, this is the tab for team members, and this is the Softr user. Now, this is created to store client's email and name, so they don't have to, it doesn't duplicate in the client's table. Now let's go to the automation. This is the automation that works behind the scene and help the system move so swiftly and correctly. So this is the automations that work behind the scene. For the sake of this video not being too long, I am going to fill, I'm going to make a request with this client who is already existing. So I'm going to make a request, website design. I need a new website, request type, website design, priority, urgent, and the budget range is on this. So I'm going to submit this. It has submitted, and as you can see, it has populated in my projects. Okay, let me go back to Airtable. Let's see. All right, this is it. The one that I just filled now. It has come in here, and it is going to create a project. is going to create a project. It has automatically created a project here, and it has created a task. Okay, before we go to this task, let me see. Let me check if it has, yes, it has automatically created the task, and it clicked, it marked, it checked this field. So I'm going to go to the task and see the task has been created. And okay, so I'm going to assume that this task is done, and I will click done. An automation is going to run. An automation is going to run that will, move it to deliverable. So you see, it has come over to the deliverable, and it is saved as draft. So let me assume that we've done this task, and I'm going to put upload file dot web com. So I'll go over to my Softr table, um, yeah, my Softr dashboard, and see the deliverables that I have here. An email has been sent to me. I've received an email via phone. The good thing is that once a deliverable is uploaded, once the file is uploaded, it triggers an email that will be sent to the client to review what has been done for them. So I just received an email in my phone right now that a file has been uploaded, that my deliverable is ready, that I can go through it. So this is it. Now, I did not upload this file here, that is in the deliverable, I wouldn't have been able to see this particular deliverable. So let's look at this, look at approved by clients. Then I'm going to click. As you can see, it's empty. I'm going to click, I'm going to approve it here. Once I approve it here, okay, let's go over to Airtable. As you can see, it has approved. Now, when I go back there and let's say, oh, I don't like what was given to me, I'm going to change it here. It has changed. So I'll go back to Airtable. As you can see, it has changed. So this is the beauty of having a dedicated client portal. Airtable houses the behind the scene, while Softr is the front end where the client interacts. So if I don't like this, I am going to reach out via email and talk to the team. So this is all I've built, and it is a working system. If you would like to build something like this, or if you would like something like this for your business, you can reach out to me and we'll work something out. Thank you for watching. Bye.